Welcome back to Chalkboard Academy, episode 2. Now we've got a little bit more of an idea what we want to be jumping into. Trevor can start us out with some news.
Well, I just seen that LeBron said that he wanted to wait on his decision until a team trades for Anthony Davis or Kyrie Irving. I just think that's really strange. I don't think it's even going to happen. So he's just going to end up going to whoever gives him the most money, I feel like. But that's just interesting to me.
Did you see the Heat video where it's like LeBron's 2027 consensus decision or whatever? No. It was supposed to be released on July 27th, and it was like LeBron's decision or like LeBron coming home or whatever. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I think he's straight up going to Philly. I can't lie to you. I mean, that team is going to be loaded, and he's just going to want another ring. So I think he goes to Philly.
LeBron does whatever LeBron wants. He wouldn't be a judge for God.
Yeah, fastest goes Miami. He posted a scheduled live stream titled "LeBron James Introductory Press Conference" for July 27th. What a bold! I saw this, and then it was like there was a immediate LinkedIn opening for the marketing YouTube marketing team or whatever.
I saw that. That was
classic.
I'm like, oh man, it's hilarious though that. Who is it? Adam Silver now is like, I can't make the schedule until LeBron says what teams he's on. That's wild.
Nice.
Like, it makes sense because of viewership, and at the end of the day, they make money off of viewership, but it's like, holy cow, one person has that much power.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a no-go. It's all for the money.
It really is. He says he's going to try to win.
Sign of that man.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe him. If he did, I'd love for him to come to Minnesota. I don't know what.
Yeah, we can give him like a smooth like $48. That's about all we got.
Man, if Minnesota could somehow trade for Kyrie Irving, I would be so happy. But that would just mean that I don't know. That's too much superpower. Why would we trade for LaMelo?
Because we'd have Kyrie coming off the bench is odd.
Yeah, it's like, or we have to give up the sumo for that, and I don't know. He puts up 40 points in a playoff game. Nah, let's keep it.
I love the sumo.
He looked good to me.
I don't know. I like the way we're sitting, honestly. I don't think we got to make any more moves.
As long as
it'd be nice to get like a true 4.
I'll take McDaniels at 4.
Not even a true 4. No, yeah, it's a good.
McDaniels can guard across the board.
I guess more somebody off the bench that can rebound because I'm worried about how good Berger is going to be like coming off the bench in the beginning. So
best shooter of all time revealed. That's hilarious.
It's 1 Steph. 2, I don't care.
Tyrese is 58 already. What? Jokic is 26.
Hey, I'm rocking the Iowa State jersey as they won't be able to see, but
no.
Dame is low-key one of the most underrated guards.
Yeah, Dame
should be 2.
Dame should be 2.
Dame being 9 is absolutely.
I can see an argument for like at least just putting him in the top 5 and not 2, but 9 is ridiculous. Jokic at 26 also.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
He's probably the greatest shooting center. But
behind Cat.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. He's not.
Cat low-key is a snipe from 3.
Yeah. Gosh, that was the biggest shame ever when we let him walk.
For Julius.
Traded him for Julius, yeah.
Man.
A joke. Actual joke.
I tried to back Julius for the longest time too. That didn't end well.
I did too.
Yeah, it was the biggest tease ever because he'd come in one game and have 40 points. You're like, oh my goodness, we finally have a second option. And then he'd put up cumulatively 20 points on 18 for 59 shooting the next 5 games. You're like, dude, what the fuck?
Yes, indeed.
Like, I've seen middle schoolers play better than this. This is atrocious. He looks like he's trying to dribble with his foot.
Well,
All right, we should probably start getting into the actual fantasy football aspect of it.
Yep.
yeah, I'm game.
Little recap.
You got
Last time
this.
we ended with our top 2 rounds drafted rankings. We felt pretty good on that. Did you guys make any changes to the top 24 over the last podcast time?
I have
I did
not.
slightly.
I've been meaning to tweak kind of stuff I have later. But it's not that big of a deal. I think I had like one idea thought in my head and I forgot it. So,
I accidentally changed mine because it turns out I ranked George Pickens twice, so got him removed and moved down. Which
the
meant
idea
Devonta
of
Smith
George
moved even
Pickens versus
higher.
the reality.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so I guess that's the only thing I really changed. Other than that, nothing changed. Nothing really new. Do we want to get into the new segment of Chalk Talk?
Let's get into it.
The buy, hold, sell.
Yeah, I'm good.
Trev, I know
Unless we
you've been
want to talk
thinking.
about anything coming out of off of the news or whatever. And what do we got?
I can't think of it. I didn't see anything big this week.
The only thing I seen was Scadaboo was heading or trending in the correct direction. So I don't know. That's about all I've seen.
Yeah. Scadaboo said Sunday he's ready to go for training camps.
Well, I saw a video of him like a month ago doing a backflip on a baseball. That's why I'm like, oh, you're fine.
Oh, he did, well, he also just did the other one. He was at like Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
And yeah, that
Who was this guy?
Something.
You guys know who I'm like looking for on here? The fantasy
Yeah, I
football
know
like
who you're
doctor
talking
or whatever?
about. Yeah.
Let's see. For most recent injury news, Charbonnet is on the pup. Sam Laporta, I can see it back and dry. I don't know that.
I also seen Bucky was a little bit iffy for
yeah, he was kind of
Anthem,
banged up.
whatever.
Nice. He had shoulder surgery this season. But
Yeah. This is the guy I have.
he said he will be good to go for training camp. Bo Nix is expected to be good to go for training camp. Tucker Kraft may start camp on the pup.
I think Tucker will be good to go.
Yeah,
It
I'd
says he's
imagine.
likely to begin the first practice training camp on the active side. Though the tight end expects to be full go for it. So seems fine.
The Bucky one scares me. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
because he had shoulder issues last year, so I hope this surgery means he's good.
Bucky scared me his entire career. I can't lie to you.
Minnesota both are great looking.
Like, I love him, but if dude can't stay healthy, it felt like every other week last year, it'd be like, yeah, Bucky's one game of being away, he's practicing, he's good to go. And then the time comes, nope. Not
So,
playing.
do you raise your expectations for maybe Kenny Gainwell, who they brought in the offseason?
I love
Or
Kenny.
do you look more towards like Sean Tucker or somebody? I mean, what are they doing there if Bucky has issues?
if Bucky's down, it's going to be a committee. It's like, Kenny isn't like he's not an every down back, and Tucker's a bigger guy. So,
I think it'll be. I mean, Sean Tucker proved himself. I thought he'd be like a 1 to 2 down back, and then they'll have Kenny probably third down role pass catching scenarios.
Yeah, if Bucky gets hurt, God forbid it. But
got a lot of stairs there, Derek?
What's that?
Got a lot of stairs there?
Stairs. Can you
shares? Like you got shares of Bucky or what?
He's gone for 6 weeks, 7 weeks actually. So
yeah, that really sucked. I had like a God squad in one of my leagues last year.
And he did end the season.
I had both Bijan and Bucky, but Bucky's freaking hurt.
What did Sean Tucker do towards the end of the year? Was that when he blew up?
The issue with Kenny,
they had a three-back committee.
Who did they have? Was that Rashad
White, man? Rashad White went crazy. Dude, Rashad White has always gone crazy.
He's actually pretty good.
No, he wasn't.
He was for a few weeks.
What's the
Not
did
the
Bucks
back
make
end.
it-
What
That
did
is
they
not
Bucks
rush
make the
for?
playoffs?
Oh, they just didn't run the ball in the back, like because
Right.
like they just started playing bad.
I know everyone got injured, but
The
damn.
Bucks just fell off.
I guess they got some receiving weapons back. Like they got Evans and Godwin back at the end of the season, and then yeah, what the hell? They threw the ball out or what?
I swear, I sort of thought I remember Rashad having a couple more good weeks. I mean, he only had
I
like
didn't-
what, 2 weeks in the top 15.
No, he was not like that. I mean, Evans played good. That's to be expected.
I think they just hucked the ball the whole back half of the season.
To nobody. Nobody was
Yeah,
really,
not a
But
Buka.
Buka wasn't doing shit.
nobody was eating at all. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Godwin,
He was still
I think Godwin even got hurt again.
one game, this one. That's crazy. Carolina has a
I
sneaky
mean-
good defense, but the other ones are bums. I don't
I
know how
mean,
they didn't do a thing.
The Bucks just
What about
fell
Cade
off.
Otton? I know they
Crazy.
used him like crazy.
Actually,
What about him?
Oh, hold up.
Baker
Again,
loves throwing to
I
him.
think we're just completely forgetting that the Bucks just fell off.
I mean, they did. Yeah.
That could
They
be
had
it
a
too.
commanding lead of the division and still
Skate
lost. to Carolina.
Stover. Who even is? He fell off a cliff.
My gosh.
I mean, just like
Wow.
just look at the.
I mean,
whole-
how well
just
did
look at
Baker even play? I feel like
Baker was bad.
Baker got injured, I thought, for a good amount of.
Well,
gosh.
he was injured.
Oh yeah, and they had what's his name? John what's it James
Mike
Johnson?
Leavitt.
Or no,
Hell yeah.
what's his
I know
name?
who you're talking about. Shoot,
Joshua Johnson?
Might be
Whatever.
it.
Josh Johnson.
He used to be on the Jets.
Jeez. Low upside, high bust. I mean, that's not terrible. Well,
I
actually, yeah.
mean-
277, 145, 346.
I mean, look at QB 27, 18, 18, 14, 20. He didn't crack the top 10 after week 11.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. I thought he
I
was
know
more
he was
injured
dealing
than
with a
this,
shoulder
honestly.
injury, I think, right?
Yeah, he got a shoulder injury in the.
Like-
Shoot, what was it? Was it the first New Orleans game? Week 8?
Right before a bye? Maybe.
Or was it right after? I'm trying to remember who they're playing. I thought it was New Orleans, but it could have been. Oh, you know what? I think it was Arizona.
18 articles. Jake Browning? What?
That's their backup.
Was that who was in? Why did it bring me here? See,
No.
that was just a waste of time. I don't need more tabs.
Well, we can move on from the Bucks. I mean, I really don't care to talk
Yeah.
about them.
I mean,
It was week 12. He had a shoulder injury.
yeah. So those Rams. Right?
Yeah, we talked about the Bucks enough.
Yeah, Rams. Okay, cool.
They're
cool.
intriguing.
They
where
are.
were we on injuries? I think that's pretty much it.
That's basically it. We're still so new into the season that a lot can change.
Yeah, we haven't started. Speaking of, when does the first week training game start? Oh, never mind. It's started. Rookies begin 40 days ago.
Were we wanting to hop into our chalk talk?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Trev, I know you've been looking at that quite a bit of buy, hold, sell. I'll let you start us out then.
I will start with my buy, and then we'll go to somebody else's buy. How about that?
Yeah, that's actually
All right.
well. No, because you have to produce 3 people, and then between them, you say which one are you going to buy, hold, or sell. You know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So I got 3 guys. Kind of been debating a little bit. I've got Devontae Smith on this list.
Okay.
I've also got Garrett Wilson. And I've also
Okay.
got Brian Thomas.
Oh shoot.
Would you guys
I'm-
like to guess maybe which one I'm holding?
So you said Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, BTJ.
Yes, sir.
Um, gosh, those are some names for sure.
Where is BTJ on here?
I think you're buying on BTJ.
Yeah, I think you're holding on Garrett. Well, no. You'd have to be selling Garrett then. Holding Devonta, buying BTJ. That would make sense to me what you would be doing.
I got it in a different order than that. So I'm gonna be buying Garrett Wilson, which is tough for me because it's the Jets. But I also think that they're gonna be able to figure it out maybe this year. Maybe have a quarterback under center that knows what he's doing, can just get the ball out with Geno.
Who
I mean,
do they have
that's
for
being
quarterback?
really promised. That's putting a lot of hope on Geno, but
Yeah.
I think Garrett Wilson, he's still kind of produced. I mean, you look at last year with the terrible quarterback play that he had, and he's still, I can't remember what it was. I think he finished like receiver 50 something, which is not good, but I don't know. I'm looking at buying him off of a down year. I mean, a lot of people are down on the Jets still, so I think you could get him for somewhat cheap.
Well, I know he was injured. Yeah, he finished 62. But I saw even with his injury, he finished with the most receiving yards on the team still. Yeah, after not playing again since week 10, which is crazy.
I mean, you look at those first 5 weeks. I mean, he had a dud against Buffalo, but I mean, those first 5 weeks, he put up some decent numbers. With,
Yeah, I think that game
I mean,
against
who
Buffalo. I
was
don't
even
know
the
if they.
quarterback there? Fields, right? Was Fields there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Justin Fields still.
So I
Who
don't
do
know.
they have going right now or slotted? I guess.
I
The
think that
slot?
he could. I think that he could be a buy low candidate. Just not a lot of people probably looking at him.
8 and I. Yeah, or Mark Cooper. Probably 8 and I.
Well, they brought in what's his name too? Yeah, oh yeah, you just said
The
Omar
tight end.
Cooper.
Kenyon
Yeah,
Sadiq, they brought in.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that as a buy. I'm more of a hold on him because it feels like every year is they got a better quarterback this year kind of talk. And it's like, man, I just gotta see it to believe it finally. Because I love a lot of players on paper here. But it's just oh man.
I just
If I
think
was
that he's pretty low value at the moment, so that's why he's my buy.
because we have him oh goodness. Where do you have him compared to where do you have him? Where the heck?
Keep going
Okay,
down.
you have him
Oh, yeah, right
32.
there. 32. Which Derek's
Compared
got
to
him at 31, and
consensus,
you've
though?
got him at
You have him
33.
lower than expert rankings and
Yeah.
slightly below consensus.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I were to reorder that myself, I think I'm buying Devonta. I'm pretty high on Devonta. I think now that he's able to be the standout alpha, him and Goddard are going to get just peppered with targets. And I know they brought in another. Um, they brought in Makai Lemon, and I think they also brought in another tight end. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like AJ Brown had, I think, over 1,000 yards every single year that he was there. So it's like those got to be spread out somehow. And it sounds like their offensive coordinator wants to throw it more. Yeah, dude's just crazy when AJ Brown sits out.
Well, you're gonna hate me then, Jack, because I got Devonte Smith as myself because
That's
I
crazy.
feel like his value is high right now, and there's a lot of unknowns with the Eagles offense. I mean, who knows what they're gonna do? Maybe they run two tight ends. They just drafted Kenyon Sadiq, I believe, and they got Goddard, and who knows what they got with Makai Lemon. So I don't know. I just don't know what's gonna happen with the Eagles offense. So I'm maybe gonna take a chance and sell high on him and see if he can
Look
get
at this,
something for me.
man. 121, 97, 160, 145 targets vacated. Even if
Well,
he's
he's
inefficient with those, he's probably going to be getting an extra 30 to 40 targets.
And I'm
He's
not saying
going
Devontae
to-
Smith won't be good. I'm just saying try and sell him maybe while his value's high. I mean, where is he in the expert rankings? I know he's
He's 24. So
yeah.
he's the last second round pick.
Yep.
I don't know. I could.
Let's see, we got him ranked there. ADP still got him going in the 4th, which obviously take it with a grain of salt.
80,
Draft
yeah, I love drafting him in the 3rd for mock draft.
Mm-hmm.
You take ADP with a grain of salt. It's freaking
Or it's like
July.
I could legitimately see Devonta finishing top 5, and I wouldn't even bat an eye. I'd be like, yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's very possible. I don't know. I'm taking a chance on that one. Like I said, I think you could get some good value for him if you have him.
So BTJ is your hold.
Yeah, BTJ is my hold. I think last year was kind of a down year for him, and I think they incorporated him a little bit more this upcoming year, even though they have a lot of mouths to feed. The exit of Travis Achan. I mean, they're gonna have to give it to somebody else, you know. No,
Yeah.
and we talked about it before. I don't think Parker Washington is truly that guy. Jacoby Myers can put up a decent game here and there, I think, but I think they're gonna really try and stretch the field with BTJ and just forcing the ball. But that's why I'm holding him. It's tough to read that Jags offense right now, and he's a great athlete. He showed it his rookie year, so that's why I'm holding him.
I don't mind that. I think hold's a good idea. Yeah, I seriously don't know what to do with this wide receiver room because how many years is Parker Washington into his career? Oh my gosh! Stop opening new tabs.
I believe it's his second. I think he was a rookie,
Parker
or no,
Washington? I thought he was in
third
like
year,
5.
I think it's third year. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I thought he was an old head. He's 24. Never mind. He's not that old.
He
Oh no, 3rd year.
has,
Yeah. No, so he's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into 4. Holy cow! He came into the league young. Jeez.
I just think they're gonna need to stretch the field, and I think they use BTJ that way. He did it his rookie year, and
I
they got out of
completely
it in the second year.
Does this
agree.
scare
I
you at
love
all?
that take, Trevor.
What's up?
Yeah, Derek, say that again.
I said I love that take. I think BTJ is definitely going to have. He was actually originally my buy, honestly, that I was thinking about, but
He was
I've
almost
changed
my
it.
buy too. He
I
was
don't
almost
mind
my
it.
buy.
It's just this. It's just this second half of the year. He showed out, and it wasn't just like fake garbage, like 9 targets, 7 targets, 7, 10, 10, 9. It's like, ugh.
Can you tell me what Brenton Strange had? Or I think he missed like a lot of games at the end, and maybe that was due, or maybe that's why Parker
Strange
Washington
on
jumped.
the Broncos. Who moved to the Broncos?
No, he's still on the Jags. They
Okay.
paid him actually. They paid. I think they signed him 3 years. Brenton Strange.
Who am I thinking of?
You're thinking,
Who was there? The tall, skinny dude.
hmm, can't think of it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Who am I looking for? Engram. That's who I was thinking. Evan Engram.
Oh yeah, he went there. He was there last year.
I just wonder if that
jeez.
had anything to do. I mean, he got paid too.
I mean,
I
I
didn't
think
realize
part
he
of
was
the
that-
reason for BTJ's regression is like he wasn't getting the downfield. Like they're really more operating in the short yardage a lot more. But yeah, obviously with the departure of Travis Etienne, I had to pause every time.
I just
Travis
can't
Etienne
believe
for
you
some,
said
or sorry,
that.
Travis Etienne. For some reason, if you're listening to this, I apologize. But yeah, I think they're going to stretch the field more next year. I think he's going to build more chemistry with T Law because obviously T Law was hurt most of his rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just going to build some more chemistry with T Law. He's an extremely talented player. And
Yeah.
extremely talented players inevitably end up getting the ball.
Yeah, I agree. BTJ's got the talent. It's just a matter of if it all comes together.
And really, it's not like he had a terrible year last year. He just regressed a little bit from his rookie year. So, I mean, people also kind of got spooked by that. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm holding him. I think there's
I mean-
good things coming for him.
He regressed quite a lot.
Right. Yeah,
He
absolutely.
was wide receiver 44 last season.
Yeah, that's
Man,
crazy.
It's horrifying.
Compared to last year.
Man, he had 12.
But like he was still getting
Fucking
around
beautiful.
7 targets a game. Just again, I
Yeah,
think it's just
he
the
was
chemistry
clearly
thing.
getting the volume. It's just he had
Man.
bricks for hands.
Yeah. That's
And
that's
this
crazy.
year, he'll probably get shadowed here. Cleveland, they
But-
always have a good secondary.
Well, and also having Travis Hunter back
It's tough.
should hopefully take some weight off his back of getting constantly put in match. Or
It's
whatever
a tough start to the season
Dude,
for him.
the
I
end
mean,
of the year, though, if you
it's
can
beautiful.
somehow get him into the championship, that's gorgeous. Houston's gonna suck.
yeah, Houston sucks, but I feel like those games between the Jags and Houston are always high scoring. Like somehow it always is.
going to be
I have no clue, honestly.
it's gonna be Stroud's only game with like more than 2 touchdowns.
How much did they score this week?
All right. Well,
I can't even
you have
think.
a final statement, Trevor, and we'll move on.
I think I've covered everything. I mean, like I said, I it's hard to want to sell Devontae because I think he does have an amazing year, but I just think you could find somebody that's really high on him and you could get good value from him if you need to upgrade at a different position or such and such. So
Yeah, people
that's the
saying-
only one that I'm kind of hesitant about is Devontae being my sell, but I don't know. I think like I said, there's just some unknowns in that Philly offense.
All
I
right.
can go next.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
let's
got a
hear
buy,
'em.
hold, sell. This is the ones I got highlighted. Achan, McConkey, and Tet. What are you guys' thoughts on them?
I know you're a Tetaroa fan, so give me a buy on that.
That's the one I'm holding,
I think
actually.
okay. Are you buying Ashan?
I bet you're
Oh.
buying Lad. I bet you're
I'm
buying
buying-
Lad and you're
Oh, he's
holding
good.
Tet, and then you're gonna sell Achan.
Yep.
Weren't you the one arguing for Achan last episode? You're already switching up on him?
No. I was holding you to the same logic as before. I love Achan as a prospect, but they got no one. We talked about it last week. Not a single wide receiver. Let's look at this. I've been waiting. Because it's terrible. And they have Malik Willis now. Who's going to run it? Like, there's no way he
Malik
does it.
Willis is
His
going to
line, let me look this up, actually.
That's crazy. But yeah, I like buy on
Fine.
Lad. I think you're spot on with
over,
Lad.
under, no, this season, man.
But even then, though, Achan being like, if you're in a standard league, get rid of. Don't even touch it. But like, if you're in a PPR, he got 20% of the over 20% of the receptions this year.
Yeah, this is
That's
gorgeous.
so crazy.
Like, this looks great on paper.
Mhm.
But then you remember who his quarterback was, who couldn't throw it deeper than 20 yards. So it's like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
His
their
yards
O-line would
per
allow
reception
Malik
are
Willis to
hilarious.
throw over 20 yards.
Malik Willis is like deep bombs. That's why he got paid, is because he had
But
those.
I'm saying
crazy-
they don't have the O-line for him to stand back there and throw the ball along. Like
Yeah, but he's
Malik,
gonna
Malik Washington
scramble.
can't get downfield fast enough.
Nobody. He was a wide receiver 4, probably 3. This guy's a rookie, I think. Who even knows Malik Washington? I think he's the one that's in year 5.
Malik Washington is the
Dolce-
veteran on the
I-
team.
I would not be surprised if Greg Dulcich had the most receiving yards here. And that's crazy.
Tutu Atwell, man, don't sleep on him.
Maybe. I mean, he could. And like even still,
No,
Ollie Gordon and Jalen Wright
gonna
will
be the
fully
leading
healthy.
receiver. The Achan's still
Yeah,
gonna be the
he
leading receiver.
Probably, yeah. But it's like now Jalen Wright and Ollie Gordon are going to be coming in fully healthy again, and they had flashes last year. I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, we know this is a rebuilding team. Everyone here knows that. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to protect Achan and be like, yeah, we're going to take down your role a little bit this year while we develop everyone. Then we become more of contenders. Then we'll start ramping you up more as you deserve it. But otherwise, no need to get him injured.
Yeah, I like that take.
You know,
They might honestly run like a 21 personnel. Have Achan and either Ollie Gordon or Jalen Wright in the
Mhm.
backfield. I could see that. Do a triple option with Malik Willis. That'd be kind of cool.
100%. 100% could happen. They
hey
could
Jack,
even run a 22.
can you give me a live change? I'm seeing something across my screen right now. I need to change my ranking.
Oh, okay.
Last week, I argued for Jahmyr Gibbs over Bijan Robinson for number 1. That's been tearing me up. Bijan is number 1.
He
There you
is
go.
the number one. Tried and true.
This is what I'm seeing because they got rid of what's his face? Oh my gosh, backup running back
Tyler Algier.
Algier. Bijan was what RB2, RB3 last year.
He might have finished one. No,
Okay,
two.
if
Yep, two.
he was 2.
RB2. Yep.
He had less than 50% of his team's rushing touchdowns.
I saw that. I don't think
If he gets
got.
that number to 60,
I think I saw something. I can't remember if it was him or some other crazy running back who's got screwed with a split backfield where it was like, I think it was Bijan where he didn't get a single touch within 5 yards of the goal.
he had 47% of his team's rushing touchdowns. That's obscene. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
for the guys around his market share, Jonathan Taylor had 95, Genty had 100, Saquon even with the tush push had 88, Chase Brown had 67%, Maureen Hampton somehow had 100. I don't know if that's just in the games he played because that doesn't seem right. It must be just in the games he played. Caffrey had 83, Jacobs at 93, and then there's Bijan with 47.
That is crazy.
And again, he gets that number to 60, even 70%. That's, I mean,
Yeah.
6
that's a
more
different man.
touchdowns.
That
And on
is a
top of
different
that,
man.
he still had a better target share of his team's target share, and reception yard percentage, receiving touchdown percentage than Achan. And we're talking about how he's the best receiving back.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love it.
I apologize to Mr. Bijan Robinson. I'll be better next time. You are the number 1 player.
Hey, man. That's why I traded for him. I was so hyped last year when I was able to get him.
Yeah, you sold well on that
Yeah,
one.
it's just Jefferson. I'm like, okay. Which might bite me this year or the year after if we can actually get a quarterback, but I don't trust the Vikings.
I think Kyler's going to have a solid season.
I hope.
Hopefully the
So.
O-line can stay healthy. That's a big if because they haven't ever.
Yeah. But yeah, they can't stay healthy for the life of them. And it's tough, too, because Darrisaw's a stud. Just doesn't matter. Yeah. So then my buy is McConkey. Reasoning behind that, Keenan Allen's gone. Let's see how many targets he had last year, because it was obscene how many targets he had for what feels like a 48-year-old receiver. Dude's so old.
You're not scared off by Quentin Johnson at all?
He can have the
Listen,
deep balls.
Johnston.
That's
Or
fine.
even Trey Harris?
Don't
Trey
forget the
Harris?
T. Don't forget the T.
Yeah. Like, he started off so hot, slowed down throughout the year. But that's just because everyone got injured here. And I mean, that's really the basis of my argument is just if everyone's actually going to be healthy, I think they're going to be really good. Herbert's going to have a ton of time. Mike McDaniel's going to come in. He's going to completely change that offense and use significantly more motion. He likes to have a pass-heavy offense, which will favor McConkey. Johnston will be good for downfield targets. I think he'll still be good, but I don't think he'll be the wide receiver 1 here. They got a lot of tight ends, so I just think this offense is gonna completely catapult compared to last year if they stay healthy.
I don't mind it.
Because I mean, we saw burst of it last year, and then obviously the end of his rookie year, he was a beast. That's pre Keenan Allen coming in and completely destroying things for him. So that was just vacated target argument.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I like Ladd this year. I think the Chargers offense gets a boost.
Yeah. But when Hampton's going to be fully healthy too, I mean, they're going to have to respect the run game. So I think that'll help spread out midfield, a little bit deep field, but mostly mid to short game for passing. And that's where McConkey's going to eat compared to Quinton Johnston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And another thing with Johnston that scares me a little bit is that when Gadsden comes back fully healthy, it felt like whenever Gadsden had a good game, Johnston did not, and vice versa. If Johnston had a good game, Gadsden didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what that's going to be? Because I thought I just saw they got David Njoku also, so who knows? So then, yeah, last one, Tet Holdingham came in as a crazy prospect. I thought he was significantly overthought in the draft prospect process, and he should have been drafted. What was he, 9th overall or something? He should have been easy top 5. I mean, his ASU stats were stupid. It's clear alpha there. I mean, Bryce is getting better. Nothing crazy to report home about. Jalen Coker's getting better, which will help pull some targets off of, or pull some defense away from Ted. Hopefully, Jonathan Brooks comes back fully healthy, which then they're going to have to start respecting the run a little bit more. But it just seemed like he's an alpha wide receiver. He's being targeted like one, so I'm fine just keeping him where he is. I think he's pretty well right now.
Yeah, I like Tet. I bought him last year because he's just a freak athlete on a team that is young and is trying to figure things out.
Wide receiver 16 seemed perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy for a rookie coming in with that.
And for the longest time, he could not find the end zone.
Yeah. And then he had a little blow up against Dallas. That game was fun to watch, actually. Yeah, 122 targets as a rookie. You're blowing my socks off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got John Mechie?
Yep. They
Kinda
signed
nice.
him.
I also like Jimmy Horn. He was a really good route runner, but I don't think he'll actually be good for real life football. All right. Derek, you got any buy, hold, sells you've been
I
pondering?
have one comment on McMillan.
Hit me.
I'm never a fan of Bryce Young. I don't see him making any strides. So if we're holding McMillan to have a similar season as last year,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I just don't see him making huge strides.
Yeah.
The Carolina offense.
I think Bryce Young has gotten better.
He's got
I'm gonna argue against that one, Derek. I think he's gotten better.
That's fair. What makes you say so? I'll mean.
Well, he's starting to use his legs more, and he's being smarter inside the pocket. I mean, he's not trying to force the ball. I mean, I think his interceptions went down immensely.
Yeah, that's true. They did. I mean, I think his decision making has been a lot better in recent years. The issue I have is it feels like he's. I mean, yes. So I don't know about that.
Maybe
I was gonna say
it's very similar. I don't know. I guess I haven't looked at his
he
stats.
feels like too O-line dependent, where if his O-line's getting pushed back, finding space for him to throw the ball can worry me. But yeah, like you said, he has been using his legs better. I would be curious to see what his like throw and run percentage has changed through the years. I guess. I mean, if that's something.
His what
Fine.
percentage?
Like how many passes he's throwing on the run, or like out of the pocket versus in the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he's top 15 quarterback in the league. I'm just saying I think he's definitely gotten better. I mean,
Yeah,
he
and
hasn't
I mean,
been
I
like
still think
He
McMillan's
finished
gonna have a good
QB.
season. I hope he's a little more consistent than he was last year. He got, I mean, a lot more consistency, which I guess is again a good thing.
I mean, he finished wide receiver 16.
That's true. What's he being drafted as? 16.
and Jalen Coker coming
For
back.
wide receivers.
He was putting up some decent numbers
Well, I
too.
just like saw 16 on the.
No, drafted wide
16th
receiver.
on-
This is the expert rankings or whatever.
Okay, so
50.
and he was 15 last year. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
He definitely does have upside, though. Like you said, I mean, if Bryce Young does make even small strides, Tech could have top 10
Yeah.
season.
And Carolina also has a sneaky good defense where if they can have
Love their
multiple
defense.
3 and outs to give the offense more opportunities, Tech could have a pretty decent chance there. And I mean, realistically, I mean, the Panthers always have been pretty dog shit. I just can't imagine there's many opportunities where they're leading the game most of the time and want to run it. I imagine they'd want to be passing it because I assume they're going to be down.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you heard me before, but they have been using Jalen Coker when he's on the field.
Yeah.
So I mean, him and Tet combined, I like that combo on the field.
Yeah. Coker's fun. When he's healthy, he's pretty decent for a wide receiver 3.
Yeah, if they can get some more red zone trips, McMillan can definitely make a huge stride. He had 15 targets in last year. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, we'll let you get to your then.
okay. Let me find. So I wanted to go the route of either we've got a newcomer and 2 guys in new places.
Okay.
So I've got DJ Moore, Mike Evans, both being in a new spot now, and newcomer Cornell Tate.
Ooh.
What are you thinking?
Cornell Tate,
Mm.
Mike Evans. The heck's Cornell Tate? There we go. All right.
Mm.
You're
That's
selling
tough.
Mike Evans.
You want me to
And
give the answer an hour?
I think he's gonna hold Mike Evans. Mike Evans having 1,000-yard years after years after years. I think he probably does it again. Honestly,
No. He's selling Evans, holding Moore, buying Tate. The reasoning's going to be, oh my goodness, what's the Titans quarterback? Cam Ward looked elite but had terrible receivers. So Cardinal Tate's going to be a great safety blanket. Moore was wide receiver 1 there, and he's going to be wide receiver 1 here. Stephon Diggs didn't have too crazy a season, so he's just going to hold Moore. And then Mike Evans, getting old, production's going to drop. That's what I'm thinking. He's thinking.
You got the buy. I am selling DJ Moore though, but I'm buying Cornell Tate.
Really?
Buying Cornell Tate as much as I possibly can. But yeah, I will be selling DJ Moore.
that was my
Really?
guess. That was my guess.
Which way do you want? We'll start with the sell on DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I'm not a DJ Moore fan anymore these days. He should be going into a favorable I'm forgetting my word here, goodness. Spot. I'm thinking here. In Buffalo, I mean Caleb Williams is good. Josh Allen is great.
He's the best quarterback.
But make him do QBs, right? And I don't know that Bills offense Stephon Diggs had elite years there because Stephon Diggs was still Stephon Diggs. I
Yep.
don't think DJ Moore is the same as DJ Moore from 2 years ago. Like, I mean, he was still in a good offense. I guess there was probably more mouths to feed than there were in Buffalo. But I just don't see him getting, 8, 9 targets there at all. Because, I mean, Josh Allen is an amazing improviser. I mean, just from the eye test, maybe the stats don't back me up here. I have to double check this. I don't feel like he's going to his first reads or which DJ Moore's probably going to be most of the time. I think he likes to make plays with his legs, find stuff downfield. So I just don't see a consistent target share that he'll get. Where, I mean, even if you're drafting him as wide receiver 3, you want somebody that you can plug and play confidently. Yes. And again, like I said, comparing him to 2019 Diggs is not fair.
Oh,
I guess
jeez.
2030. Diggs was still elite then, and I feel like
Holy
I feel like
shit.
Josh Allen's changed in years past where he has, like, since he hasn't had a Stephon Diggs where he's been going to multiple people and that's speed.
This is crazy. I didn't realize how good he was.
I mean, we saw Amari Cooper go there, and Amari Cooper
All
is
green.
better, definitely better than
16
or definitely
targets,
worse
though?
than DJ Moore.
I don't know.
But-
I feel like Moore will get peppered quite a bit. Because who's he going to pass to? Dawson Knox?
Anybody, he's going to improvise.
Probably. Yeah, he is a
And,
big improviser.
Could I be wrong? I certainly can. I probably there's a better chance of that. No, I hope.
DJ?
I don't know. I worry about the fact that every time we've had a wide receiver go to Buffalo after Diggs, like, again, for example, I think did Mark Cooper get there last year?
He was there, but he was healthy.
But when he was healthy,
He was decent.
we just never saw him
Derek.
touch the ball. Mark Cooper in the league anymore?
Hello?
It's a
What? Amari.
a.
Yeah.
It just doesn't exist.
Am I spelling that wrong?
No, it just doesn't. He must be making it down.
Hello? Okay, yeah, just had to check.
But yeah, so,
That's crazy.
he didn't even play last season, so he was there in 24.
Oh,
Either way, he started 4 games. I mean, he had
he was
targets.
good at the second half.
Yeah. But again,
I don't know.
feel
I
like,
think he's
I feel
just
like
going to be
2024 Amari Cooper, I think is going to be honestly similar to the DJ Moore that we're drafting here. I wonder if I can check Maryland.
I don't know, man. I thought DJ Moore still has quite a bit in the tank.
Can you pull up DJ Moore's 20 stats from last season, please?
Yep. Remember, this is when he was being a diva also. He would just walk to the sideline randomly, so they didn't really want to play him a ton.
Well, so I mean, I know Mari got hurt and kind of fell off, but the season before he went to Buffalo, he put up 12, almost 1,300 yards. He was a pro. But like Amari Cooper was still a good wide receiver, and then moved on. And I don't know. I feel like we're kind of in the same place as DJ Moore.
Yeah. Like Evan, I'm afraid his meat's gonna fall off the bone there with that whatever electric field or whatever around there.
You know what? You get so many injury-prone people in one spot. Maybe it just completely cancels out and you get none of them to be hurt. Or, you got to sacrifice one guy. Like maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to be speculating on injury. I just the consistency of Mike Evans is just so appealing, and he's going to hit the probably the best offense he's been in since Tom Brady was there in Tampa. So I mean, and who else are they throwing the ball to? There's no Juwan. There's still Buddy that
Ricky.
dude they got Ricky. And I mean, obviously, you're going to have Kittle and CMC eat up some targets.
He comes back and
There's
somehow
Still, yeah, I mean, he's still getting targets. Hulk's still doing it.
2014. Oh man, I love him.
I mean, so I think he's just going to have a Mike Evans year. I mean, are you going to get 16 games of Mike Evans? I can't say that for certain. I hope so. But I like the idea of Mike Evans more than I like the idea of DJ Moore. Even if
Mhm.
DJ Moore plays the full season, you're getting Mike Evans for not the whole season. You're drafting all these guys in like the 6th round. So at this point, you should be getting a wide receiver 3. I would like to think.
In which round? Sorry.
6th round,
Yeah.
unless you go QB route and then I guess I only have 2 running backs by then, maybe wide receiver 2. I wouldn't advise that. But what? Yeah, I mean, for a guy you're coming off the bench or even playing in a flex spot, I think Mike Evans is a much higher upside than DJ Moore, even though DJ Moore is going to be with a better quarterback. I just don't know how much of Josh Allen throws he's going to be getting compared to Brock Purdy. He goes to his reads. He's not a guy that's going to. I love Brock Purdy, obviously, where me and Jack at Iowa State beating. I think Brock Purdy is just a very solid quarterback who's going to give his playmakers the ability to make plays. And that's obviously Christian McCaffrey. It's going to be George Kittle. And this year it's going to be Mike Evans. We all have the trio of unks getting it done for the Niners. But finally, my buy, Mr. Carnell Tate himself. I just could not be more excited about Cam Ward getting an actual wide receiver that can catch the ball.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
As somebody who was high on Calvin Ridley last year, tuning into any Titan, any seconds of Titans games was infuriating. Because I thought Calvin Ridley was going to have a season with Cam Ward, because I thought Cam Ward was going to be stud, and honestly, he is. Like, I wonder if I can find percentage of drop passes, but I'm almost positive Cam Ward is number 1. If not, he's definitely up there. I'm not gonna try to find that. I'll wait for a pause and that stuff. But
Oh, you're good.
yeah, I mean, they drafted him 4th overall, and I mean, he was a stud for Ohio State last year. Obviously, yeah, you're drafting a rookie, high for a rookie, I guess. Again, 6th round, but again, at that point, when you're getting guys on the bench. Oh wait, is this what I was looking at for drop back or for like
Static per drop back, EPA per
oh,
drop back.
I was looking for something different. But again, Cam Ward's gonna need somebody to throw the ball to. If I remember correctly, I don't have it in front of me. They made strides to shore up that O line a little bit because it's garbage. But I mean, watching Titans games, it hurt. It hurt the soul because you see Cam Ward doing exactly what we're seeing on the screen, and half the time was a drop pass. It's a guy in the chest, and it goes off his chest. And some of them, they weren't sometimes they weren't the easiest targets, but like Carnell Tate. Let's just watch this.
Like,
Now just imagine seeing Cornell Tate catching those balls, awesome.
It'll be so nice.
and just going to work. I cannot be more excited to draft Cornell Tate as much as I possibly can. No, Jack, Trevor, do not get any ideas. We'll have to go together.
You're good. I'm loaded on receivers.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think in that dynasty, because we had that team disband, I'm slotted to get him right now, and I'm not more excited. But yeah, that is my buy, hold, sell. We got Cornell Tate holding DJ Moore, or sorry, holding Mike Evans, selling DJ Moore. I don't have him in dynasty, but if he did, I would trade him for a good ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Not a bad.
That's not crazy.
I
Right,
love
we
that the
also-
Titans brought in Wandale too. It's going to be
Yeah.
an underrated signing. I just have to say that right off the bat.
He'll be great. Perfect fit for just a blanket receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we want to move to the next section? The hill I'll die on.
Sure.
That
I've been preaching on it a little bit. So there's one player first I want to touch on. That's a hill I'll die on. That's not positive. And it is the Malik Neighbors. He will not do a single thing this season, and I will die on that. He's going to come in maybe week 12. I don't think there's a good chance he doesn't even touch the field this year. Watching his recovery, hearing that it was a meniscus tear instead of just a clean ACL, and then they had to go in and remove extra scar tissue. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm not touching him. And his ADP's in like second, third, fourth round. Have him. I don't think you could pay me to draft him. Not a chance. I only have him here just for the name value. And so it doesn't mess up our average ranking things, but like
I hope for your sake that you're right on that.
I am staying so far away from him. That's the hill I die on. And I am 100% confident in that. Trying to think if I have any other positive ones. I talked about Ladd. I like him a lot. Javonte, I think, is also sneaky. I don't know if I'd die on the hill for him quite yet, even though I love him. I guess what I would die on is Igbuka. If the Bucks are healthy, I think they can return to a 2023 style year. Offense just roaring. I think Igbuka could finish as a easy wide receiver 1. I think he could be a top 6 wide receiver. He's young. He showed the potential right when he started. And then he got the hamstring injury and still somehow played through it. Normally that's like a 2 to 3 week injury and then they come back limited. And he just said, we ball. He played at the Ohio State University, the wide receiver U. He's got every single pedigree that you could be asking for. He's my player that I'd ride and die for him this season. 23, 13, 14, 20, 31. And look at that. That's against Seattle. We saw their defense last year. He was dicing them up. I think that's crazy.
Are you saying you don't want me to trade Micah Cooper to you, Jack?
I mean, you can't. I wouldn't. I don't blame you for not. But if there's a hill I die on,
it's up in the air. It's up in the air.
I mean, I still love Waddle, but Igbuka, man, just look at him. Gorgeous. That's my 2 hills that I'm staying away from Malik like the plague. And it's not a talent thing. You guys know I think he's a top 5 receiver in the league when he's healthy. But he's not healthy. Dude's knee disintegrated this year, so they'll give him time. Coaching staff's not going to rush him back. I mean, they brought in Odell Beckham Jr. again. That's how desperate they are at wide receiver that they'll bring in anyone right now because they're not going to try to force him back. So, and then love Ibuka.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm pretty high on Ibuka. I can definitely agree with that. And I see your concerns with Malik Neighbors. I'm not going to discredit that. So you're wrong. You're sure right. Uh, especially in redraft. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not getting him for much. I could see in a dynasty you could perhaps buy low on him.
Yeah.
If you're in a true rebuild season, because I mean you might not get him for a game this season.
Yeah. Surgery was even delayed a month.
Yeah, that's
And then needs to be instead of oh my goodness,
I want to
non-placeable.
disagree because I just want to. I'm in a confrontational mood.
This was
but I
May
can't
30th.
disagree with that. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. We need to put a
As he's playing dodgeball, he can barely move.
I mean, he isn't moving.
Yeah, you know he wants to be moving.
Yeah. I just have to laugh because he's playing dodgeball. It's not like he's trying to run or anything.
Okay, I mean,
He can move. Hobble.
obviously, when did he get surgery?
That's a great question.
It was
So it was
halfway
delayed.
through the season, I believe.
I know he
Okay,
got
so
injured in
we-
like week 4 or something, but I don't know if he got
Yeah.
surgery right away.
It said that it was delayed.
Oh wait, this guy literally has it right here. So April 15th, 26 was the re-surgery.
Oh, so yeah, that was his.
So ACL tear, September 28th.
So he got
MCL,
he got
yeah,
his first surgery October 28th.
yeah. And then he got a
Yeah,
re-surgery
Clean up.
6 months later or so.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all. He's going to be a guy to closely monitor in the offseason to give you anything, I guess, going into drafts. But yeah, he's a terrifying prospect.
Yeah. I'm staying far away. Yeah, but you're right though. If it's a dynasty, completely different story.
Yeah.
Dynasty could be a great time to try to buy him low.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're not confident in your team being great, it's a good guy that you could just plug in, ride the bench for a season.
Yeah, you can even keep him on the probably IR for the entire season,
Yeah, so
and then just have an extra player basically.
it all depends on you.
Yeah. Derek, what's yours then?
What's my hill I'm dying on? The hill I am dying on is Bo Nix gonna be a top 5 fantasy QB this season.
5 fantasy QB. All right.
He's been 7, I believe, both of the last 2 seasons. I feel like I think he's being drafted.
So you think he'd have to hurdle Burrow, Caleb Williams, Herbert, Dart, Dak, all of these guys. All right.
He is currently, at least what I'm looking at, QB 13 being drafted as, below Purdy, Goff, Herbie, Williams, T-Law, Dak, Dart.
I mean, I guess he finished QB7 last year.
That's what I'm saying. And that's with bum-ass Sean Payton still calling plays. They got Davis Webb, who was the QB coach last season, calling plays this year. And we have very limited times where he's called plays. In fact, last year, the only time he called a full play, finding times where he was the one, I'm saying calling plays a lot, where he was calling plays this year is difficult because it kind of would randomly get put on him, on his shoulders for Sean Payton. There's no there's nothing that you can really find that says anything. And now, so the only time, only evidence we have for him calling a full game was a preseason game last year, which it's against the Cardinals, so take that with a grain of salt. But in that game, Jarrett Stidham played only one half. Bo Nix didn't even play. But in the first half, Jarrett Stidham had 240 yards and 2 touchdowns in one half of it. And I mean, again, it's against the Cardinals. Cardinals have an awful defense, and he's going against mostly backups. So again, Cardinals suck in its backwards, but Jarrett Stidham's a backup, and we saw what he did against the past starters. He looked awful. And there's been speculation on when Davis Webb has been calling plays versus Sean Payton, and I'm not going to read too much into that because it's confirmed. But I like what I see. From what I can tell, players seem to love him. Maybe QB5 is a little steep for my guy Bo. But that being said, if we go down the line, Josh Allen, Lamar, I completely see those guys as 1-2. Jaden, healthy Jaden, yes, I'm fine with putting him at 3. And honestly, I'd go Burrow at 4. After that, I'm perfectly fine fitting Bo Nix right there. I would take him over Drake May. I think Drake May has not like a regression talent-wise, but definitely a harder schedule. They won't be able to beat up on, like I say, they're still able to beat up on the Jets and the Dolphins twice a year, which is always great. But the rest of their schedule is a lot tougher. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see the hype that Jackson Dart gets. The Giants, I think they're gonna lean more into their running game with a healthy scat. I don't see any way Jackson Dart finishes this high. And I see him as QB7 right now. I'm looking at a different ranking. And, I guess I can actually look at this. That would make a lot more sense.
I'm like, I can pull it up.
It says Caleb Williams. Yeah, I can look at this. So Josh Allen, Lamar, Jaden. I'd be fine with those guys being my top 3 currently.
Yeah.
Again, that's kind of betting on a healthy Jaden. And then Joe Burrow at 4. I'm betting on pure health here. I don't want to see anything got injured. Jalen Hurts and Drake May. I think the Eagles lean a little more on Saquon this season, and I mean we'll still get the Jalen Hurts tush pushes every once in a while. I think the passing game has a slight regression, even though like AJ Brown didn't get a ton last year, but that's still a lot of targets that you're giving to a rookie. And how high did they draft Mekhi Lemon? He's evens, right? I'm not.
First round, they moved up for him. Like,
okay. I mean, the issue is he's not AJ Brown. We saw the Titans try to do the same thing, get rid of AJ Brown, and they drafted who? Wide receivers are some of the hardest things to hit on, and you're drafting a guy at like 20. The chances that he's beat immediately, worry about. But even then, even if these guys are good, I still just see Bo Nix having an elite season. He gets. I know for a fact because this is one I do remember. Actually, now the drop passes I do remember. Cam Ward was 3. It was T-Law had the highest percentage of his pass attempts dropped, and Bo Nix was 2nd. And now they get Jalen. So
yeah,
I love Cortland Sutton. I don't think he's a true 1A. I think he's definitely a 1B at best. But you're getting that 1A with Jalen Waddle.
yeah.
I think, again, Waddle will be able to take the top off the defense. I think they try to run the ball a little more with RJ Harvey coming in his 2nd season. But I still just think Bo Nix is going to have a season. And I love them transitioning to Davis Webb being the play caller. As a QB coach, I think he's going to want to put the ball in his QB's hands and make him make plays. And that is a great thing for fantasy. So that's the hill I'm going to die on all season. I'm going to try to draft Bo Nix as much as I can. And I can't wait for a top 5 QB season from my guy.
And it seems like no matter what, you're going to get a QB7. That's where he seems to always finish. So,
And I would be fine with QB7, honestly.
yeah,
I would like a little more consistency than last year because he had some bad games. He had some games he blew up. But yeah, I think Bo Nix progresses. This might be a hot take. I think he's the best QB of that class.
Well, between
Okay, you know what? Okay, let me take a step back. I think
Drake May, Caleb Williams.
let me take a step back.
Jaden Daniels.
I got a little too into the moment there.
Like, I don't know.
I
I'd say
mean, we gotta take the
statistically,
fantasy
he's
out
the
of-
best.
Yes, but I mean, Jaden got hurt, and to be fair, Drake May is coming off an MVP runner-up season. I still think he's better than Drake May. I'll be honest, I'm one of the guys I'm one of the people that always talk about the schedule, and we saw playoff Drake May. Did they go through a gauntlet of teams? Yes. He was ass.
Yeah, Drake May was a schedule merchant.
Now
For
again,
a
he's
good
he's
amount
coming. He's in his
last year.
second season, and he had to go through three of probably the three best defenses in the league in 4 playoff games.
Yeah,
Was it 4 playoff games?
he was pretty solid. 3.
But either way, I mean, I'm not discrediting Drake. I mean, that QB class is just ridiculous.
They
We
were
got
loaded.
we got Caleb, we got Jaden, we got Drake, we got Bo. We won't talk about the last guy.
And then Penis, Michael Penis.
I'm talking about JJ.
Oh yeah, we won't talk about 9.
That QB class is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just a Bo Nix fan. I think he's gonna have a fantastic season. That being said, he's probably still the third best QB from what he's produced. Jaden, I'd still be fine putting Jaden above him. Drake May, I mean, you got to put Drake May. He's got MVP runner-up season, no matter how you shape it. That being said, I do think he's better than Caleb Williams. I don't get the Caleb Williams hype. Is that just because I'm a Vikings fan and I'm supposed to hate the Bears? Maybe. Could be. But I really don't get it. I think he thrives on highlights. We've seen the amazing throws, but he's still not putting. He hasn't been a 4,000-yard passer.
Yeah.
We got 17 games to do it, and the Bears still don't have a 4,000-yard passer. So
he did finish QB5 last year.
Actually, no, I did police. I mean,
I like him.
Yeah,
I like
I don't know.
Bo
I
Nix
think-
there.
the issue, I think the Bears have a worse season overall because I mean they went from a 4th seed schedule to now they have a 1st seed schedule. So I think they definitely have a little bit more of a gauntlet to go through.
Yeah.
Fights looking.
I got it pulled
Yes,
up.
it's not crazy, but the NFC North is just so tough itself. So I mean that's 6 games that are all going to be brutal.
Tough. Yeah. With no Micah, actually, Green Bay's defense is kind of buns.
Micah going to be hurt still by then?
I don't know.
But I mean, before you leave,
It's-
I mean, yeah, he's got tough defenses all around. Patriots, back to back to after that Atlanta game, or was that the next game? By the way, you're in the search bar for Twitter.
All right.
It was the Broncos week, which I think was week 10.
At least mid-October from Schefter.
Well, okay, but they're playing them week. What was that? Week 5
4 or 5.
that you had there. So I'll slot it right in there. Week
5.
5.
Yeah. Right about. I wouldn't be surprised if he rushed back just to face a rival.
Week
Yeah.
5 is October 11th, so it's right around when he can come back. Maybe you said a little bit
Yeah.
early. It is not this week.
I will say though, having RJ Harvey looked legit at the end of
He did.
last year, so that'll definitely help spread
yeah.
defenses more for Bo.
I agree.
And
I
Waddle,
think,
you're right. 1A. He looked really good last year. I mean,
I do
when he
think the
was
Broncos are
fully
going to have to
healthy.
score a little more in the next season as well.
He was a stud then too.
I mean, like their passing defense is elite with obviously my goat PS2. PS2 is just Lehman.
How fun is
Um,
also absurd
Yeah, like that passing
at
defense is
Riley.
amazing, but their running defense is god awful plans.
Yeah.
And even at the end of the season. So I do worry about like if teams take the lead and they can just run the ball, Broncos are going to score points because I don't see that the running game holding anybody up. So and especially in a division where you're going to be going against oh my gosh, Omarion Hampton, Ken Bone, and Ashton Genty. Teams are going to want to run. And they probably score points if you can't stop the run. So I think the Broncos offense will put up more points than last year. And if they do, guess who's going to be reaping the benefit? It's going to be me and Bo Nix.
True. I like it.
Rest.
It's not a bad hill.
That being said, if there's a hill I want to die on for somebody who I hate, give me one moment. I had to find the guy. You know what? I might just transition. I might just pivot here because I can't figure out. I forgot what I'm going to talk about.
We could just let Trev go.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Jackson Dart.
Really?
Fucking hate Jackson Dart.
Why? You're in Philly or what?
You know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just like it's just like the air around here just hates Jackson Dart. That might be why. No, you know, it's truthfully, it's nothing against him by any means. That's a little harsh for me to say. It's more I just don't. He finished as, I mean, this is with missing a few games. Take that with a grain of salt, but he was QB 16. He started 12 games, so I mean that's still really good for those games. That being said, he did finish the year with 9 rushing touchdowns, and I think with a healthy scat, I don't know if I just don't see him getting that many. I think the passing game evolves, but the passing to who? Like we talked about, Malik Neighbors is hurt. We don't know when we're getting Malik Neighbors. So he's thrown to 40-year-old Odell Beckham, and I mean Darius Slayton. Is he still there? Like I can't. I'm
think so.
blanking
Yeah.
on the wide receivers on. So I just truly don't see him making like the massive jump. Not a massive jump, even like a huge jump. I think his rushing goes down, and I just don't see his passing numbers really going up too immensely. And I also think that defense is only going to get better.
Yeah, their defense is crazy. Their linebackers are stupid.
Yeah, and they're going to want to run the ball. I mean, I mean, this guy had a freak injury last year. It was a broken leg. It wasn't a ligament. We don't have to worry about him, screwing up a ligament.
Yeah.
It's not like he's going to take a cut. Okay, not cut and break a leg. I think with that said, I think Scott's going to have a great season, but I think that comes to detriment to Jackson Dart. So
yeah,
I'm high on Bo. I'm low on Jackson. That's where those are the hills I'm going to die on for the next 2 months or whatever, or next month until drafts, and we'll see if I'm eating my words or I know ball. I guess we'll find out.
Mine's season long. I'm so down on Neighbors. He's done.
Oh,
I don't even care what
I'm still going to stick with this. When Jackson Dart finishes as QB1, I'm going to be like, well, he didn't win MVP, and if he wins MVP, then well, fuck.
Yeah, you won't.
Sorry,
have to
YouTube, we're gonna get demonetized. Do we get one F-bomb per video? That is my bad.
There's probably like a time rule.
Oh yeah, I think it's like it's not in the first like 10 minutes or something.
So
we're
something
good.
like that. We're chilling. We don't have to worry about monetization yet. Trev, how about you? Hill, you're riding and dying on.
It's tough because I don't really have anybody that I'm super like dead on this year. So I have two positives.
Okay.
One of them you can probably guess, so I won't start with him. But one that I feel like a lot of people might have question marks about, I'm gonna ride with him. Jeremiah Love of the
Really?
Cardinals. Yep. I am just
I get behind that.
I'm
I
just
can't.
top running backs in the drafts have always had good rookie years. That's
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna back that. I mean, you look at Bijan, you look at Saquon, you look at who else was there?
Well,
I think
even Genty, like last season, for what we
He was
thought
good,
was a failure, he still finishes RB12. I mean,
Yep. That's true.
that's still an RB1.
Mhm.
I
I
mean,
know it's ugly. It's ugly in Arizona, but I just
and I think
he's gonna get the
ugly.
work, and
I would be
he's a
much
good
more
athlete.
worried. I'd be much more worried if he couldn't catch the ball. But he's a fantastic receiving back,
Yep.
and that O line still sucks. So even when they do throw the ball, you're gonna need a dump off, and who better than to give it to your running back you drafted third overall?
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just been proven that running backs that go high in the draft, they have good rookie seasons. So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna keep riding with that.
I would agree with you to an extent that rookies coming in have good years. That's also assuming though that they the team normally will draft a running back if they're completely barren in that situation. Where the Cardinals, I think that was one of their very few good offensive pieces. And they just signed Tyler Algier. James Conner's tried and true if he stays healthy. Trey Benson I liked as a prospect coming out. And I think they have the hardest schedule this year. Like, I'm pretty sure Vegas has them projected to win 0 games. I don't think they're favored in a single one. Facing the Chargers, Seattle, 49ers, Giants, who knows? They could win that one. Detroit, Rams, Denver, Dallas, Seattle, Rams, KC. They might beat Washington, Philly, the Jets, they might win, New Orleans, Vegas, San Fran. They're going to get pummeled. I don't know if they'll ever be able to run. Like, you got to hope Jeremiah's getting like
Yeah, the
60
old
receptions.
over under for the
That's what I'm
Cards is
banking
three and
on.
a
I think
half.
he's getting receptions like crazy. They're gonna be down, and they're gonna have to throw the ball.
Well, even like with who would you say was a really good receiving back coming in? Was it Saquon? Lovey
Saquon
Bijan?
was
Bijan.
Okay.
less of a receiving back.
Okay. Would you say Bijan Achan? Like, I'll look at their rookie
I
years
mean,
and
I'd say
see.
he's more closer to Bijan than he is Achan.
I would agree with that.
He's a big dude. He's
He
like
is.
6'2", 220.
So you come in. This is how many receptions. Yes, total 79. Wait, no, that's his. So Bijan catches 86. That's pretty reasonable for Jeremiah Love. He finished ninth, which is great. I would still say Bijan was a better prospect though, and he's getting on a better team because he had
Yeah,
Kirk.
Atlanta was better in 23.
I mean, you're looking at like a Jamal Charles CMC kind of build. I mean, Bijan.
CMC's a good comparison.
Yeah,
Who did
actually,
CMC? Did CMC have to compete with anyone though? Is the thing?
Who did they?
I want to say yes.
Holy shit! This is a wide receiver's numbers.
That is
What?
he started
14? Excuse me?
for 14 for 56. That's
He
hilarious.
got more receiving attempts than rushing.
Yeah, I say if I remember, was he with
Carolina. He still finished
2017.
10?
2017, right?
Yeah. Because 2019 was his crazy season. That's crazy, man. 180 receptions.
Jonathan Stewart was the starter.
That's probably comparable. I mean, it's possible. I don't
I
know what
mean,
Carolina's
look at
schedule
Jamal
is.
Charles. What was Jamal
Stewart
Charles'
took
rookie year?
200 carries away from.
I don't think
that.
Jamal Charles is
I don't
similar.
see. Yeah, like Jonathan Stewart took 200 carries from CMC's rookie season. I don't see anybody on Arizona's roster getting 200
No,
carries.
they
combined.
won't take that much. But I mean,
He's
his
not-
matchups
He's
were
not going to
pretty
be a
favorable.
300 touch guy in his first season.
Like, all right,
I mean,
favorable. All right,
probably ramp him
favorable.
up.
All right, tough. All right.
And he really didn't run the ball.
I mean, if this is what you're thinking, Jeremiah Love is right. I can't argue that. I just wouldn't think that he's going to get targeted that much. But I mean, if it's Brissett again, I mean, who knows? Maybe he does average 60 throws again, or however much it was. That's assuming he doesn't hold out, and then if they bring in, who did they even bring in like there again? Is that where Klubnik went? Who went there?
I don't even know who their backup is.
It was that really old dude, I thought, that everyone's like, oh, this guy. Am I missing? Yeah, there he is.
Say Vegas has Jeremiah Love over under like 900 rushing
Back.
yards.
Back. So they bring in Beck. Because how much did he average for pass attempts? What does he average? Yeah, look at this. This is unreal. 44, 36, 31, 44, 57, 40. He averaged 45 basically.
So you're telling me they're playing some of the best teams in the league and they're not just going to have to chuck the ball?
They're gonna.
Yeah, and you're saying he gets, I mean, even if he gets, I don't know, 15% target share, he's getting how many receptions a game?
They gotta worry about Trey McBride's gonna absorb a ton of those targets. Aside
Yeah, but a
from
lot of
that,
those
I
teams
got
are
no other
facing
argument.
got good linebackers too.
I mean, I think Trey McBride won't, because he gets moved around in the slot. Even it's hard for many linebackers to even line up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they have to have a high safety, but yeah, it's not impossible. I just would doubt again that, especially with how Michael Wilson was getting targeted when Marv was injured. But it's not crazy. I've heard worse.
Yeah.
Just seeing them had the over underline of 3.5 wins horrifies me. Where like my generally tried and true goal is that wide receivers are less dependent on how good a team is versus running backs. It feels like they're only going to be good if they're on a good offense because then they have way more opportunities to score. Where this one just, oh. Although, I mean, if he's like a CMC season, he's going to catch. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he averages 4, maybe 5 receptions a game.
I mean, he is a similar build to Bijan and CMC.
Yeah.
I mean, he can play all 3 downs. He can run the ball if he's given it. If he's got the holes there. Can catch it out of the backfield. I mean,
yeah. I just don't know how much they're going to let him immediately go crazy with how many running backs they have if they're also going to do a similar thing to what I said the Dolphins are going to do, where they're like, yeah, we're clearly rebuilding. Let's not kill our running back.
But I mean, you can say that they're rebuilding, but I mean, they have a bunch of pieces there. Their defense isn't the worst. I mean, not saying it's good, but their defense isn't horrible. They got a couple good receivers. They got an amazing tight end. I mean, who knows with James Conner and Trey Benson? Who knows how much
Yeah.
they even play this year? So,
That's true.
I mean,
They
you're
could
looking at him and Algier. So maybe Algier's the goal line. Maybe like a short down.
That's realistic.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that they're gonna tank, but I'm not saying that they're gonna win the Super Bowl either. I
I
just
mean, if
think that they're gonna give him opportunities. They're gonna see what they got.
yeah, if I'm the Cardinals, though, I would tank so hard. I think the Rams are probably the most loaded compared to every other team in the league I've ever seen at the start of a season ever. Especially if Aaron Donald's coming back. Like, they had the reigning MVP, arguably the old boy, Depoy, three-time, I think, Depoy potentially coming back, who might still not be out of his prime. And then who was it, Young on the other side? Or there's another DN they had there that had like 12 sacks. Like, it is crazy in LA. If they don't win, it's the biggest failure of a super team ever.
Yeah, and who knows? They could even sign Debo or somebody like that yet.
Could. They very well could. Should bring
That's-
back Antonio Brown just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need that. Well, does anybody have anything else to say about Jeremiah Love? Otherwise, I'll give you my other hill I'll die on.
I'm trying to find something right now. But you can go ahead.
Yeah, you're good. You can keep moving.
All right. Well, these guys probably can guess what my other one is, but the listening crew definitely won't be able to because they don't know me. But my other hill I'll die on is T. Higgins. Absolutely. I have been riding with him since he came into the league. He is a very lanky receiver with really good hands. I mean, he rarely drops the ball, and Cincinnati likes to throw the ball a lot. That being said, even if he wasn't on Cincinnati, I feel like he would be a wide receiver one on probably 80% of the teams that he would be going to. So he's just he's a good all around receiver. He can get up and get the ball. He can run the slant well. He contests catch, and he's good after the catch as well. I mean, he gets out in the open field, and the duo with him and Jamar. I mean, that's kind of a nightmare to have to defend. And I don't know, like I've been riding with him since he came into the league. I've always loved him as long as he can stay healthy. He usually misses 2 or 3 games a year. It's usually kind of a guarantee, but other than that, he's always been putting up good numbers. So he's another guy that I absolutely will die on the hill with. So
Yeah.
what do you guys think? I mean,
Sorry, say that again. It was T.
yeah, he
I love him. He's
I love the idea of T. Higgins. I hate the outcome of T. Higgins that you just don't
that's
get
so real.
all of
It's
the
like,
games. It seems like it's so consistent. You don't get all of his games anymore.
yeah, look at 15 last year, otherwise 12, 12, 16, 14, 16.
that's what I said. You probably won't get 2 or 3 games out of him, but I don't know. He's had games where scores 30. I mean,
Oh yeah,
he's kind of like
amazing.
Jamar. I mean, he can just go nuclear some games. I mean,
Yeah. 33, 27. Year before that. 29.
I mean there was
29,
I
40.
don't remember if it was the most recent year, but he had I think it was like a 6 or 7 game touchdown streak or something like that. It was just absurd.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was 6 touchdowns and how many or something like that. I don't remember the exact stat, but he was scoring like at will.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, he's always good. And I'd say he's arguably the best jump ball receiver in the league right now. But you like, gotta worry if Burrow's healthy because when Jake Browning came in, it felt like he wasn't targeted at all. Or not Jake Browning. Well, Jake Browning and Joe Flacco. It felt like they just first looked Jamar Chase immediately just throw it at him.
Yep. Jamar Chase. Oh, he's not open. Let's dump it down to Chase Brown. We're not even gonna look at T.
Yeah, so you gotta hope Burrow stays healthy. But yeah, the idea of T is always super appealing.
Yeah.
I
And like I
like
said,
it.
I've been riding with him since he came into the league. So I mean, it's kind of obvious for Jack. I mean, Derek, maybe you didn't recognize it as much, but I've
right
I've
away.
always rode with him. I have him in my dynasty league for sure. I know that, and in our other league, our keeper league, I've kept him pretty much since we started. So
Yeah. 5 years.
I mean, it's there's been a couple of frustrating points. I mean, when he's missing some games, or especially without Burrow, I mean, it gets frustrating. But you know what he's got, and you know his potential, so it's hard to move on from him. And you see him sitting there year after year. It's like, well, same thing. He's got Burrow, Chase. They're gonna have to throw the ball. Their defense got a little bit better, but it's still kind of horrendous. So they're gonna have to put up points. And like I said, he's got strong hands. He can do it all. I mean, he can run the slant, jump ball. He can score. I mean, he can do it all. It's just whether or not he gets the ball and can stay healthy.
Yep.
I like it. I like the pick. I'm a T. Higgins fan. I mean, I can always get behind him. Awesome. Anyways, what took me ages to find, because I was trying to find Jeremiah Love's receiving over-unders, best I could do is find a prediction. But even kind of rounding down on the prediction, his over-under for rushing yards is sitting between 900 to 980. His touchdowns are 6.5, and a prediction I found for receiving was at 67 receptions for 562. So I just rounded all those down to 60, 502. But anyways, taking all of those numbers and then kind of just figuring out what those would be for fantasy, it's about 254 points, which would put him at RB10 for that season. Just, I believe, higher than what he's going for. So even if he just does average or does what's expected, that's pretty awesome.
I love him. Like, he's such a great prospect. It's just unfortunate situation.
A very unfortunate situation. Jeremiah Love, at least what I've got in front of me,
Do you remember his run against
RB12. So,
he was on Notre Dame. Who did he face? Penn State. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
the Penn State. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful.
That might be a top 2 run of all time. Oh yeah.
Apologize for any noises I'm gonna make watching this.
Oh my goodness
my goodness.
gracious.
So
I mean, just rumble.
That's a
giving
man.
Marshawn Lynch vibes, and he does not have the frame of Marshawn Lynch.
No,
Okay,
that's a
and
man right there.
Great receiving back. Gosh, I wish the Cardinals were half decent.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts me more than seeing guys with just insane talent being drafted to shit teams.
Yeah, like Brees Hall, man.
Still,
You know, we haven't really touched on Brees. What do you guys have to say about Brees this year?
At all.
Where do we even have?
I unfortunately just don't want to touch Brees.
Where the heck do we even have him? Hold on.
I had him at, I think, like
I saw him
35.
earlier. He might have maybe skipped over him.
I'd hope so. There's no way he's this one. I thought I had him right around this range.
Derek's got him at 35. I got him at 36. I'm not sure where you got him, Jack. You probably have him.
I also put him at 200.
Yeah, he might have.
I'm so confused. Maybe that was the extra George Pickens.
Yeah, at 18.
It 100% was. Oh no.
Yeah, another extra one somewhere.
Yeah, because there's no way he's all the way down.
Abouts.
There's no way. No.
Well, he should be in the average combined still, unless he's just not there. Maybe.
Brees is 44. What?
The expert is it? Wow.
Am I retarded? Where is he?
Yeah, at least what I'm looking at, he's RB17, just above Bucky, just below Scat. I think that's fair.
Hold up.
He's just tough to read because he's had the opportunity and he just hasn't performed.
Yeah, no, he just didn't get ranked. Wait, why do I have 2 Mike Evans?
My
That
gosh.
was a Luther Burden. Dude, what is going
Gosh.
on here? Hold up.
You're
Let me
tripping.
throw in. I am.
Get off the
Brees.
drugs, Jack. Jeez.
Hop off. Brees would probably fall right here for me, just above Evans. Hold up.
Move neighbors to 201.
No! He's sitting right at 200.
He
He will
sits at
not be moved.
200.
He'll know that spot. He's in the cuck column.
Well, it'd be row, but
They're all column. These are all cucks.
your whole
humiliation ritual.
ranking is
Yeah, all of them.
I mean, you boys both being from Iowa State, it has to suck to see Brees on a team that just
Here we go.
doesn't want to use him.
it hurts a lot. Yeah, you're right. It's painful every week.
It was the worst
Um,
seeing Braylon Allen getting drafted because he's a stud.
Yeah, he's insane too.
And from Wisconsin.
Yeah, gross. Just gross.
And what is he? He's 20, isn't or 21 now this year?
He's super
He's
young.
super young. Without that injury last year, I mean, who knows what the Jets would have done with Brees?
Like
Well,
Quentin
I
Allen.
mean, he just got a big extension, or not big, an extension, Brees did. So
Right, and I'm saying if Braylon Allen didn't get hurt, I mean, what do you get out of him the rest of the season? What do they do with Brees in the offseason? I mean, geez. I mean,
yeah, I
not
was
sure-
really hoping he's going to go somewhere else. That would have been the dream.
Yep.
Also, I mean, like seeing anybody in a Jets jersey is just gross. Like, you can't
Yeah.
look, you can't
Like
look
a
good in a
Titans
Jets
jerseys.
jersey.
The best Jets memory I have is by far the butt fumble.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That is the best Jets memory I have. It's not even like
Genuinely,
a good one.
I'm trying to. Have the Jets made the playoffs in our 24 years of being on this earth?
That's a great question.
I can't say that they
trying
have.
I'm trying
I
to
think they're in quite the
I feel like
drought.
I feel like they
I thought
had
they
to
did.
have, but
I
like
thought they did once.
I feel like they
Right?
had to have, but
Like 2018.
With who? Who would have been on that team? Or
2010. Rex Ryan, baby. Mark
no
Sanchez.
way. No way of
Of course it's the
was that
Steelers.
butt
There's-
fumble? Was that
And that's the
butt
year
fumble?
that
No, that's
Pittsburgh
against
actually wins? What's going on?
Huh.
Wow.
this. Well, it's still the longest active drought. Yeah, I don't not remember that. But I guess we else.
Oh my goodness.
Verify that
Much
you're a
no.
human.
Thank you, Cloudfair.
I'm trying to think.
Really
I mean,
take
was that had to be like Revis Island year? Because like,
I thought Revis Island was like 13.
oh, yeah, you think you're right.
Darrell Revis, man, I could talk about old football players for
Oh my-
days.
Old corner specifically, like those guys that
Yes.
were just studs.
What? They won 2 games.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they lost in the conference chip. I
That's
cannot
pretty
believe
crazy.
this.
That's crazy. Same again the year, 2 years. Yeah, 1 year before that. Against, would that have been Manning in 09?
Yes,
Wow.
you got to Denver in 2012.
Holy cow, dude.
Damn.
That's crazy. I need to save this website also. I love Pro Football Reference.
So you
I'm
guys
gonna
are
get doomed for
We're
this
going-
probably.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go on. Don't finish there.
But I don't know. Somebody I think that might be slept on, their stock might be rising, is probably Shadur Sanders, honestly.
I'll sleep.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I would like to hear your thoughts.
I just don't know that Deshaun Watson has it. And if he comes back, I mean, who's to say the Browns are
the
going to trust
issue is
him?
like
And
Shadur
who else
Sanders-
is he in competition with? Dylan Gabriel, who clearly showed that he couldn't do it.
oh gee, Dylan Gabriel, get him out of the league.
Yeah.
37.
He might be the worst part. He might be the worst person in that draft class. Actually, I know we were talking about penis and 9, but Dylan Gabriel might be the worst in that class.
Well, that's he was
Or was
one.
that the year
He
after?
was like he was last
That
year.
was
He
the
was-
year after.
Oh,
But
sorry.
that's
All right.
great.
I don't know. I think Shador. I mean, I could see him getting the starting role.
He had a QB2 season. Scroll up or QB2 week.
Yeah, he went crazy. I
Yeah.
can't remember who he faced, but
He
he was throwing
outperformed
nuke.
Cam
Oh
Ward.
yeah, that was right. That game was electric.
That was a great game.
That actually was so iconic.
And he
I
played
loved
in the
that
Pro
game.
Bowl.
Yeah, shoot, I forget Pro Bowl quarterback.
And
I
I mean, here's another one. Isaiah Bond, he's been putting on some weight, and they brought in a couple of rookies. And Fannon's there, Judkins is there, Judy is still there.
Is
Whatever's left
Judkins
is
there
Judy.
though? When is Judkins playing?
When? He's able to go week 1.
Is he? Oh, jeez. I thought I remember. Oh, you know what? No, because it was the injury that it looked worse than it actually was.
Yeah, it was just a broken bone.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. I genuinely thought it was screwed. I got sick to my stomach.
How do you even
I mean,
pronounce
if
his
he
name?
if he gets the starting role, where do you slot him in as a quarterback? I mean, I'd say he probably finishes top 20, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I would. Yeah,
You think Shador's finishing top 20? No.
I'd
I'm
probably
not going to
argue
let that one fly. No.
Yeah,
Chad's want to put him at 201.
let's hear it. Top 20.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. This doesn't need to be in order. These just are easy top 12. 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That makes sense. 13, 14, 15. Yep, 16. Now let's start talking. I think Kyler Murray does better.
Well, here
17.
we go. We can lead this into a would you rather.
Sure.
All right. So would
18.
you rather Kyler Murray or Shador Sanders?
Kyler Murray, hands down.
Tyler.
Hands down, without a doubt.
And do we need to go any higher or feel like all those guys above him are for sure above
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are debating this, I was going to say I might just call the episode.
him?
No.
Hey, I'm glad we're not, but okay.
Baker's dependent on if he's healthy. That one I could see you doing better than.
we're assuming healthier. We're assuming healthier. I feel like.
If we're assuming, I'd take Jordan Love even.
Okay, then
CJ Stroud, I wouldn't take. I don't know how he's here. He should not be that high compared to Shador. I'd take Malik Willis over CJ Stroud just on rushing.
These just look like they didn't populate correctly.
So what?
They did.
How many quarterbacks is Jordan Love? Like how many is that?
18. Well, this is 19. This is quarterback 19.
Well,
I
Who are
mean,
you
to be
taking?
fair, if Shador makes progress, he could be a top 20 QB.
She's not even going to be on the field that much. The Browns got rid of Myles Garrett. Their defense is buns now. Like, they have the white boy middle linebacker and their other white boy D tackle. They drafted great rookies last year, but
so maybe their offense will actually have to do something, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, they got to air it out. Let it fly. Let it rip. They got the demon Harold Fannin. He's going for.
I mean,
he's going
the
for
Browns
World
defense
Series.
last year probably allowed like 13 points per game. That's not having very high expectations for their offense. Not really trying to push the ball down the field.
no.
Now, to be fair, if you look at any, let's where did I do this?
I don't
advanced
think
stats. He was awful
terrible.
in terms of EPA
Just the eye test.
and really anything. But the
I guess-
arm talent is there.
I don't know. Top 20 is pushing it. If you said top 24 and said he was like QB2 for a super flex or something, I could let it fly.
Yeah. I think I put him right with
Okay, let's work our way up. How about this? Would you rather Shador or Geno Smith?
Shador.
Probably Shador.
Shador or Jacoby Brissett?
I take
To be
percent.
honest, I'm already taking Brissett.
Yeah.
And then Daniel. Honestly, I might take Shador over Daniel Jones.
I would take Shador over Daniel.
Yeah, because I
But,
just
like,
don't know about Jones's Achilles. But
Then the
after
rest,
that,
the rest, I'm fine taking over him.
Shador over CJ.
Yeah, maybe over CJ. Actually, CJ was terrible. I don't know
What
how
about
he's
Tyler
that high.
Shaw?
Tyler Shook was lit. What are you
Or Shook,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah, I know.
I loved
We
him.
haven't talked about him. I mean, I haven't heard many people talk about him, to be honest
Stud.
with you.
Yeah, he
He's
had
kinda
some. He
overlooked.
finished the season like, awesome.
He was a stud. I liked him.
Like since he settled in, like we'll say he settles in after the bye.
Yeah.
Atlanta's tough, whatever. QB 23, 12, 6, 16, 16, 9, 4.
Stud.
That's pretty good. And then who did they draft?
I couldn't tell you.
Wide receiver.
What? Jordan Tyson, you mean?
Oh, Jordan
Yeah.
Tyson.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
And they brought in Travis Achan.
Dope. Yeah, Travis Achan. And
And-
Alvin Kamara's actually working out this summer. Like, this is the first time
No.
I've ever seen him actually care. It's crazy.
Who is?
Kamara!
He's
Crazy.
He always did those balance things every summer. You see him like every summer you'll see him like balancing a barbell on his back while he's standing on one foot on a medicine
Yeah.
ball or something.
On a Bosu ball. And this is like the one year, though, I've actually ever seen him train with the team. It's crazy. It's like he might actually care. He doesn't want to get traded away because he's got everything settled in New Orleans.
Yeah, all right.
Man.
And hopefully with Derek Carr not throwing hospital balls to Olave, we'll get a full season healthy. Saints could be sneaky good.
They could win that.
One more
division.
concussion for Olave, and he has Tua.
Oh,
brain.
he's eating
Smoothie.
He's drinking nothing but smoothies.
How is Tua actually in the league? Can we talk about
I don't
that?
know. I the fact he's in the league just speaks volumes
He
for
25. He finished better than Shador, dude.
Well, okay. How many
Shador
games
doesn't
did
play the whole
Shador play
season.
versus how many games did Tua play?
That's a great question. Oh, my
Pretty sure Tua
goodness.
played the whole
Red
season.
Sea. So he played all but 3.
Yeah.
So what is that? 17, 14 games.
Shador,
He
I'm
played
pretty sure played like 5 games.
14 games versus, what is this, 11 through 7, 8
Seven,
games.
8.
Gosh,
Yeah.
No, the fact Tua's still in the league just speaks volume to how little the NFL cares about its players. Like
He
Yeah.
should have been out of the league.
just
the
give
moment he-
that man a pension and just let
Yeah.
him eat. Like
It's crazy. They're like, we'll give him an option to decide. No. He can't decide anymore,
He
dude.
can't
You should
decide.
get him a wheelchair. Like, he's got
His brain
handicap
is
parking
not-
to his own stadium.
able to
Oh, it's-
decide.
He was good then. He was really efficient short.
it is
range for
truly
23 and
truly makes
22.
me sad to how many cases of CTE we see just randomly pop up. I mean, it's
Mm,
random.
Random. Antonio Brown.
It truly is
The
sad. And I
CTE.
do wish the NFL would take care of their players more. Like first off, we saw every single one of these stadiums have grass for the World Cup. Why the fuck can we not do that for the NFL season?
No, it was like half turf, half grass, I thought. I didn't
Well,
think it was fully grass.
Okay, but still,
There's
Doesn't
been so
matter.
many studies that say turf is the number one cause for injuries, and they
Yeah.
don't. They still won't do
it
anything
has
about
less.
it.
It has less give than real grass.
Yep.
Not to
fact
mention,
that-
you get slammed on that shit, and it
Oh,
hurts.
it hurts.
Yeah, it's a stinger.
Like,
and it's
oh.
so hot. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the
there
temp
is
of
nothing
the
worse than turf
stadium.
burn. Ugh,
Yeah.
I know.
That's up there.
Like you guys know Jacoby, like one of my friends. I guess our friends.
Yeah.
He's got a scar from turf burn on his hand. Like turf burn or not turf.
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit
it's
is awful.
too.
Yeah, it'll just rip it off.
Oh, I hate turf. A passion.
I don't know how many times my head slammed into the grass field, and I never got a concussion. But my head gets slammed into the turf, and it's an instant concussion.
I don't know, man. There's been a few times in Minnesota late fall where that
Oh,
grass does
That's
not
fair.
give.
That is
you
fair.
hit the dirt and it's like concrete. You're like, oh.
That's fair.
But still, we gotta remember these are billion-dollar NFL franchises versus our high schools. Like
Yeah, they can heat
They-
the grass. more
they
than us.
do heat the grass.
Yeah.
I will say this though, nothing like playing on a grass field. Nothing
yeah.
beats that, in my opinion. I hated going to a turf field.
Same.
I'm like,
There
oh, I'd love to play on
There was
grass.
nothing like an actual grass game in the rain. Well, I played defense, so I'm sure if you were on offense, you probably would be like rain.
Yeah, yeah, you're full of
Rain and
mud. You're full
snow.
of
I know,
grass
yeah.
stains. That's the shit
mean,
right there.
The grass stains was the best part. I was like, especially for a guy that only played special teams. Like, if I got a grass stain, oh shit, it looked like
It's like, Mom,
I
got a
played.
stain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there is a better feeling than snow football. Playing in the snow is great.
Yeah, that last our senior year was something.
Gosh.
Did you have the same
I
thing
just
where we
remember
started late
middle of
because of
October, we
COVID?
had like 2
Yeah,
feet of
it's
snow and we were
this-
practicing
Yeah,
that shit every
yep.
day.
I remember sorry, we're getting off track here from fantasy, but one story. We got like 6 inches of snow during the school day, and we had football practice after. And of course, linebackers coach decides today is going to be the day we're doing agility drills. I don't think I did not fall on my ass, at least because it's
That's
like
crazy.
you're shuffling or whatever. Then he's like, all right, now break down, like come back on
Yeah.
the ball when you're like backpedaling. Didn't stand up once. I don't know if anybody did. It was horrible. Oh my gosh, I'm just like looking at your screen right now. Josh Allen's really been QB1 4 of the last 6 seasons.
I know that's stupid.
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? That's a good question.
Can we talk about 2018 though? What the fuck happened that year, Josh?
That's his first year.
It's his rookie
I'm
season.
just kidding. I'm just
Hey,
kidding.
he still hurdled freaking Anthony Barr.
Yeah,
89
right.
630. Wow.
That
Oh, Anthony Barr.
that game against the Bills still hurts me. I got beef with Josh Allen to the day. Honestly.
I just remember seeing Josh Allen. I don't remember what team they were facing, but he got tackled or he plowed somebody and they were laying on the ground and he just started humping the dude like full on. Like the dude's his nuts were on the dude's face and he just started humping and gets up and looks around. None of the refs did anything. I'm like, that's cool.
I love Josh Allen.
He's great.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a Lamar truther.
I just think he's too skinny. I mean, 12 games.
I used to
12
love
games,
Lamar.
13.
I've kind of grown out of that. Though.
They finally
I
got
think
rid of
he's-
those terrorists that were blocking for him.
True. I think he's severely underrated as a real life quarterback, though. Winning
Yeah.
2 MVPs is nothing to scoff at. People do
Unanimous.
not give him
One of
enough
the-
respect.
Were both of them unanimous or just one?
I don't think he won a unanimous one, did he?
Maybe.
Was 2019 his unanimous one?
Lamar Jackson was a unanimous MVP in 2019.
He did win a
Joining
unanimous
Tom
one.
Brady in 2010 is the second player in NFL history to accomplish that.
No,
I mean, he was pretty
Oh,
insane that
stupid.
year.
you know
There's-
something that I saw that I might do. I have some friends visiting me in a couple weeks. Something I saw on Instagram. It was like something to do with your friends. Is everybody picks like 2 highlight reels to watch, and you just put them all together in a playlist and just hit play. And it got me thinking of who I would pick for like my favorite highlight reels ever. And I was like, I want to go offense, defense. My favorite highlight reel of all time is Lamar Jackson in his Heisman year. Oh my!
Oh, you go to
gosh.
Heisman? I thought you were going to talk the high school clip where he like stops on a dime right in front of the end zone and the guy just full eyes pass.
I mean, that's good, but I'm
That's
thinking like
that's
whole
the
highlight,
classic.
whole highlight like reel, not just one clip.
okay.
but, like,
yeah, that's
oh.
fair.
Ooh,
His
if I had to
Louisville
choose
days
Is that
one
were
person
Louisville?
for a
That
highlight
just-
reel, man, that's tough.
For
There's just so
defense,
many good
I
ones.
was thinking. I mean, there's nobody better than Weapon X, Brian Dawkins.
That's a good one. I was thinking Ed
I'd take
Reed.
Cam, Bam Cam. I mean,
That's good.
oh, some of the hits he laid. I don't know how the guys got up after that.
Luke Kuechly is also probably a good one. But that's
Yeah.
like he can actually have ball
You
You
knowledge.
gotta,
and
you, gotta,
respect.
you gotta get the mic'd up. Like if he has a mic'd up,
Yeah.
just calling.
'Cause I was
out
gonna
the
say-
plays. Oh,
a lot of people wouldn't actually respect how smart he was. Where it's like if you show it for just like big hit compilations, like nah. But like him calling out plays beforehand and then seeing the offense audible and then he audibles on top of that audible, it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, he's in their head.
Those like interviews where they talk about Luke Kuechly is insane.
Yeah,
It was just Luke Kuechly's something else.
he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, should we
Obviously-
wrap her up?
I think so. I think we're coming up on 2 hours.
Yep, we are.
It was a good episode, though, for sure. Covered a lot.
Fantastic
Talked
episode.
about a lot, too.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I guess for any of the viewers, we'd love to hear any feedback on which buy hold sells you guys agree with or disagree with. Any hills you guys would want to either die on or ride on with us, or which ones you disagree or agree with us, and then any other questions or feedback for our future episodes. That would be great.
And if you made it all the way to the end of the episode, please clown me for my Shador take. Probably deserve it. I mean,
I was gonna bring that back up again. I had one more comment on that. I was what the hell? Top 20? Are we kidding?
That's what I was saying. I'm
Yeah.
like, no,
top 20. I might have been a
no.
little ambitious there. Jack, you're probably right. Maybe like top 25 would have been more
Well,
reasonable.
I don't know if he's gonna be top 30.
Well,
Yeah,
If
I know.
we go by points per game, I don't know if he gets into the top 30.
I guess Darnold's way the fuck down there too, huh?
Points per game. Where did he finish? Where's Shador? Oh, not top 20 yet. Hey, there's two up.
37?
There's Shador. 37.
Yeah. Nah,
12 points per
if you
game.
made it to the end of this episode, clown me, please. I deserve it.
Was he worse than he was worse than 9?
No
Nine
way.
was on something else when he was
There's
playing.
no way. Where's Malik Willis? See, boom, 32. Dude could go crazy next year just because of his rushing.
You really only had 12.8.
I hated watching him on Green Bay and him succeeding. As a Vikings
Yeah.
fan, I'm like,
I
come
hate
on.
watching anybody succeed. I wish nothing but bad things for every player on that team. Not like in their health or anything like that. Their football success. That's it. I mean, not a bad guy. Hate the Green Bay Packers.
Oh man.
All right.
All right, we should wrap this up and.
Alrighty then, I guess. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.